Welcome to Despon Mafia. Y'all already know me, I'm Despon. I also go by Chris. This is my partner, Libby. We are starting a new part in Despon Productions channel, Ghost Buddies. Libby?
Ghost Buddies is going to be awesome. I'm Libby. I'm excited to be here, and we're going to get going. We're at the Pauly Jail, which is...
Yeah, so, alright. The Pauly Jail is here in Union Springs, Bullitt County. And it was constructed in 1897 to replace the jail that was here in Union Springs and built of 1868 that was from West Hardaway Street, and it is behind the actual courthouse. So this jail was also rebuilt, or at least redone, in 2000.
Yes, it was refurbished for the 2004 movie Heaven's Fall, and it was about a real Scottsboro case where 2 white women falsely accused 9 black young men, and they were taken off of an Alabama freight train and taken to court of rape and assault. So the jail is 3 stories. So we have the first, which is the refurbished part, where it has like an office and the jail cell, which is kind of where we're going to have our home base. Then it is comprised of a second floor with 2 main cell blocks with 6 cells and a common area, and then a separate place for the women. And
down here on the first floor.
Down here on the first floor.
That's right. And then up on the third floor.
The third floor.
Third floor, from what we have gathered, is kind of more like what they most likely utilize for the insane asylum. Yeah. Also probably for like the death row.
They have some isolation cells.
Yes, those were some isolation cells. It does have a trap door. That trap door, from what has been rumored, was utilized for hanging. That so far has only been a speculation because there is no documentation to prove otherwise. There were 3 suspected, for sure, people killed here. At one point, there was it was a Willie Upshaw, J.W. Mann, and Aberdeen. Yes. Aberdeen Johnson, that's her name.
Aberdeen Johnson.
So those 3 were all killed here. Upshaw was actually taken to the gallows. Help me out, Libby.
No, that was Aberdeen.
That was hung on the tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Aberdeen was a black man that was accused and taken in, and the mob came, and it's rumored that somebody gave them the key. They came in this front door, went up, got him, drug him out, and took him around back to the lynching tree.
Lynching, that's right. That's what I couldn't remember.
The lynching tree, and he was actually shot, I believe, 150 times.
Okay, yeah,
after being hung up.
There's some more information about J.W. Mann. He was found on Christmas Eve. Supposedly had murdered some people. We'll talk a little bit more about some of the others that are here. There are a lot of people that have been sentenced here at some point, whether they were alive or dead. There is no documentation, as far as I'm tracking, correct?
Yeah, there's very little documentation on any recorded deaths or even people being here.
Right.
So, we don't know, for the women's ward, we don't know how many women were ever even here or at a time. Gotcha.
And the 3 names that we mentioned, these are just some of the common names that some other people, such as ourselves, that have come here trying to do the spirit detective stuff. Speaking of that, in 2009, Alabama actually sent their paranormal activity research group out here to Union Springs, which oddly enough, they found multiple areas where there was a lot of activity.
Yes, around town.
Around the different areas around here.
Except
but for some odd reason, not Pauly Jail. So far, we've already came in. We kind of did some pre-setting up. Wanted to get to know the place some, and we have physically felt we've only got a few of our equipment out. We do have some stuff already being recorded, trying to see if anything happens while we're not there when it comes to our equipment.
Yes.
what we feel and what our equipment may feel and represent differently. We did feel a lot in the back. Whether or not that is where the, what was that tree called again? The what now?
Lynching tree.
Lynching tree, that's right. I'm going to screw that kind of stuff up a lot. You know, I'm smart, but there's things I'm going to screw up.
He's dumb
real
smart.
Quick. Yeah. But yeah, so we believe that the lynching tree's in the back. Do not judge the county for where it's at. Just going to say that right here and right now. It may not be where it is. It could be where this little bitty tree is here. That could
right
be
here.
where the lynching tree
Originally stood. We don't know.
We don't know. It's just
Not
based off of the feelings that we got. We had some very cold spot feels while we were over there. We were going to actually test with things such as our EMF reader, which, sorry, our camera recorder guy could not make it. So we're kind of winging some of this cam stuff right now today. So y'all are currently being held up by the EMF reader. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get in here. We're going to take y'all inside, give y'all a quick tour, and show y'all some of the areas that we've seen. And I'm gonna have Libby do a lot of that talking while I do some of the recording, and I will kind of try to bounce in as I can.
Gotcha.
All right, that's my mafia. We are gonna come up with something for y'all to be called as for the Ghost Buddies portion, because obviously we're the Ghost Buddies. Y'all are gonna have to be something else with us.
They could be our Ghost Buddy family.
Look at the smart person. All right, we're gonna check out the outside.
We can all be buddies. You heifer.
Hey, look, I do like Ghost Fam.
Ghost fam.
I do like Ghost Fam. And you get the credit for that because you mentioned it. It kind of
Ghost fam.
intrigued with me. So how about that, Despot Mafia? From now on, those of y'all that are watching here that are strictly here for the ghost reviews, y'all be our Ghost Fam.
Ghost fam.
All right, so this is the EMF reader, right? You saw it kind of change colors, and what it was doing is that it was setting itself up. The way that this system works, for those of you that don't know, is
I can test it with my phone and show them.
it registers off electromagnetic fields. So basically, I have to have it kind of close, and it starts going off. Other things that set it off within certain amount of distance. Out here, we're not like in a buffered area, so it's going to take a lot more to make it work. But like having a phone's recorder on, searching the internet. Also, if you got a cheap one like mine, if you just ever so slightly push the button, you can force it to constantly keep going. We're not going to do that. You're going to see where my hand is the whole time. It's not near the front. Look, I can squeeze as hard as I want on the sides. It's not going to do anything. All right, so now we're going to take y'all and show y'all where we felt some stuff earlier when we first went out and inspected the outside. All right, Libby, where are we at?
The supposed lynching tree.
Right?
But it is also a playground. A children's
Don't tell nobody, people.
children's playground. I hope that's not it, but
I mean, even if it was, a lot of non-documented cases and stuff that had happened here, it'd be very hard to determine whether or not that really was a tree or not the tree. So it can't really be blamed on the county, the city, nothing like that.
yes, the playground was not here when this was a lynching tree.
No, absolutely
Obviously.
not. All this being done could have just been they didn't know, nobody knew, and it was all built here after.
Yes.
So, and we're doing this based off of our gut feeling, quite literally,
Yeah.
our gut.
When we first got here and walked up, it definitely had a heavier, colder feel.
Yes,
It was like almost somebody was kind of tugging us along, saying, "Hey, come here, come here, come here," because we were asking, which one could it be.
Mhm.
We walked all the way around. There is this like fencing tree, but we kind of looked in it.
Yeah,
It's
and we'll
mainly
take
just
you in there.
vining.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take y'all in there here in a minute.
Could
but
it have
I'm
been there? Yes, but
plausible.
this tree right here looks very old. It's huge. Like we're completely under the canopy right now.
So I will show you the areas. I'm gonna have her point the light up to the areas that I felt the most presence from, and I'll explain my reasoning behind that. So,
Is it this way though? Okay, gotcha.
all right. If you look right here where I got the light shining, I felt a lot of heaviness, a lot of pull from this area. One of the things I can do is I smell like emotions and feelings from people. Kind of gives me thought processes. And I felt a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow from this portion. Does that mean I'm right? No, it does not.
We could be at the wrong tree.
It's not an exact science. You know, I could be completely wrong, but like Libby said, this could even be the wrong tree. These are just feelings that we've had. You can call us crazy, but this is how we feel. So far, I hadn't gotten anything on the EMF reader. I've been trying to kind of wave it at y'all every so often, but that's where we are. I'm going to give the flashlight back to my partner here.
I'll take them to the vine.
Yeah, we're gonna go over to the vines. I'm gonna kind of stick my head in there, show them that area, okay, and then have you light it up. But we'll show you like some of the areas we thought it might have been just because the way it looked. And like we said, you know, we felt like this presence pulling us towards that tree, even when we were over here. So here, you see all this caging. Now, I have a theory what this was. This was probably what they used as like outside where they took the prisoners when they were uncooperative and wouldn't listen, and we bring them and put them out here. That is what I think.
Like an outside confinement kind of thing.
Kind of like a punishment. Have them out here out in the sun baking. You know.
Yeah, it could be that. It could be, heck, it could be a number of things. It could be their attempt at like an outside garden.
It could have been.
We never know, and like with these kinds of things, I wish that there were better documentation, just so we could, you know, pinpoint this and say, hey, yes, this was used for this. But y'all are figuring it out with us, because really the only thing, there is a plaque on the other side, but it doesn't tell us exactly what it is.
Yeah, so on the other side, from what I see, not what I think, what I see on this one, is that it's just basically a street sign. I mean, if you look right here.
Yeah. Old Midway Jail.
Old Midway Jail. So this could have just been like an old outside portion, like I was saying before. Based off of just seeing that just now, that is what I'm kind of going with.
It could be.
Earlier I couldn't read it well. Maybe it's because we didn't have enough lighting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm pretty sure like my original theory of this being like a outside jail piece kind of fits. All right, well, let's truck a look in on the inside. Show y'all the first floor, where we're set up, which is where the movie that Libby mentioned, the
movie set. Yeah.
Yeah, what
Heaven's
was that
Fall.
again?
Heaven's Fall.
Heaven's Fall. Like she said, it was a movie that was based off of a true story from 1931.
Yes.
Where 9 black males were accused of raping 2 young white women.
Yes.
And what was it, Jefferson's?
They were taken off the Alabama freight train, and it was Scottsboro.
Scottsboro, thank you. So here's where we've had to open the windows. It was hot as hell in this building.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, so like I said, you can see my chair, some of the equipment that we brought that we may not be utilizing. We'll talk about other equipment when we get up top. Lily, take us to the women's quarters.
Alrighty. Right around here. Did you get something?
I did. Right around in this little spot. Yeah, that. You saw how it flickered, y'all? A moment ago when I walked this way, when I got to about right here, it went all the way to red. I had nothing electronic. It hasn't been going off towards my...
And there's no electricity in this building.
Yeah, this place is completely shut off from all electricity. I've already
It's completely
tried.
stripped.
So, that... Maybe I picked the wrong spot. Yeah, so, real quick, this is where they did the movie props. They put the news talking about the top. This is a little bit about the movie itself. How we signed in, and just some of the props that they used for the movie.
Look, guys, we're official.
Yeah.
Ghost buddies.
Alright, let's go ahead and
All
cover the food.
This is the women. No. Yes.
Yes, this heads us towards the female.
Yes. But here, on the way in, we do have the lawyer's room.
Yeah,
So this is where attorneys can meet with their clients. So an inmate would be brought in here while the attorney can come in so they can, talk business.
Right. And y'all can see this isn't much. I mean, it didn't
It's
need
just
to be
a room.
much. It's just this little bitty tiny room. I hope I keep this facing myself. But yeah, they would sit in like a table and chair like this, and talk to each other. They have their own bathroom here for like the lawyer and stuff if they need to go real quick.
And then walking in, we're now at the women's dorm. So first walking in, there's the shower that they would have used. You getting some?
There it goes. I was hoping it was going to catch it on camera. Yeah, as soon as I hit this doorway, guys, right there. Y'all saw how it just beefed out?
It's not me.
Whew. Yeah, I've got some chills going on right now. So,
Which is funny because
I have not felt nothing down here all day.
haven't felt any of the women at all.
I have literally felt nothing in this area. We have probably walked the women's ward, probably 4 or 5 times now?
Yeah, definitely.
And this is the first time, guys, like,
We haven't
EMF
felt
is even showing it.
anything.
EMF is even showing it. I have felt nothing all day down here. But we're going to continue. We're going to push forward. And, yeah, we're just going to kind of hold this out.
We got a friend.
Oh, yeah, cockroach.
Okay,
Here,
so
I'm going to let you hold that, too. That way
Okay.
that I can, while I'm recording, I can show you.
all right, so we got the shower. That would be right here at the beginning. And then we'll come around, and it comprises of 2 cells. So that one and that one. So each cell will have 4 beds, and then they have a sink and a toilet. So they both kind of look the same. Not much to it, And like we said, we don't hear how many at a time, but it could sleep at least 8
Right.
right now.
So I will say, if I continue to keep getting feelings like that from down here, and we keep getting like EMF readings, we may actually move down here for a short moment and possibly do an SS method, see if we can't reach one of the females.
Yeah.
And maybe it was just right there because of the lawyer's office. Maybe something happened there. So we can kind of check that area out, kind of get like just a spirit box at that point.
Oh, it was trying to do it again.
So y'all like that idea? Y'all want us to come down here and talk with y'all? I mean, we'd happily do so.
Yeah. If you want us to come,
yeah, just continue to make this go off.
make this go to at least yellow.
And if maybe it is in the lawyer's office, maybe that's what you were going off about? Something happened in there?
Were you a lawyer?
Or maybe a lawyer did something wrong to you. Maybe one of you females were hurt there. Since it was a separate area, we
That's
do
true.
know that a lot of things could happen in jails like this, especially when they're not documented. We definitely want to hear y'all's stories. At bare minimum, we do have spirit boxes as well, like standard spirit boxes with good mics and speakers on them. So even if we don't do an SS method down here, we're probably going to come down with the spirit box, ask a few small questions, see if we can get some responses. We're going to go ahead and scroll on down to the next one. All right, look. So serious in here, right?
Nope, looks the exact same except the sink and the toilet are on the other side.
Right. So they're basically just set up to one piping.
Yep.
Literally on the opposite side of this here wall is the other toilet and sink. That's literally the only difference. 4 beds, like she said. Looks very comfortable, don't it? I may be here all night, but best believe I ain't sleeping in that shit.
You can cuddle it with a cockroach.
No. All that good stuff. Yeah, so this is where I got that reading.
It tried to. Look.
Okay. So, here's what I want to know. Here's what I want to know. Bring me all the way up to yellow, maybe even orange. I will come down here. I will sit in that lawyer's office. I will go to the lawyer's office.
It wants you in the lawyer's office.
All right, I guess I'm going to be sitting in the lawyer's office. I will actually do that myself. I'll come down here and we'll do a recording. Myself, infrared,
I want
with
to
the
see
spirit box.
I want to see it. I want to see something.
All right. If y'all want me in there, here soon, make it go off in there. Or is it that you want me in here? If you want me in here, don't do anything right now. Quite literally, don't do anything. I'll give you up until minute 24 on my recording. If you have done nothing, that means you don't want me in there. All right, so we hit the 24th minute. All right, so here's what I need to know. Do y'all want me to come into this lawyer's office right here? Give me one blink green if you want me in here. Touch my EMF reader. Fine. I will come. Wait, let me verify. In this physical room right here, sitting in that chair, make it go green. One blink. One mild touch. I don't care how hard or strong it is. You set that off and I will sit in that chair or that chair. Okay. Do you want me to come in here? Sit down just before the women's bay and talk with you? Would you like Libby to sit down here and talk with you? If so, go yellow. If you want me to sit down here. Okay. One more again. This time, if you want Libby, only touch it a little. If you want it to be me to come down here and sit with you, right in here, this little area right here, or if you want me all the way in the women's bed.
Ooh.
You want me, oh God.
The women want you, Chris.
Oh, I felt that. We are very spiritually connected, myself and Libby. I don't know if she's feeling what I'm feeling right now. I have chills up and down every bit of my body. The moment I said, do you want in there? And this went off red. Just before it went red, I had chills up and down me. It went red and everything got heavy. I felt very dense.
They want you.
Well, that explains the weird green dot, by the way.
Where? Oh. So it is that reflection somehow.
Yeah, this is put it. So what you don't know is, so we have these systems up already in another room, and we were trying to determine what that green light was. Libby found it on one of hers videos.
We were trying to debunk it because it looked as if it was on the wall behind, like our EMF and everything set up. And so we were trying to debunk of, could it be a shadow? Could it be the window?
I think it's a phantom reflection of.
I think it got
itself.
it's just your screen
Yeah,
reflecting
I think.
back at itself.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So, all right. Now we're going upstairs. The first floor that we get to, which is the second floor. The second floor was what again?
The second floor is the main men's floor.
Okay.
And there are some separation and like segregated cells.
Okay.
So we have this one. It's got one bunk. It did have a toilet and a sink.
I'm not, no.
They want you to lay down. It looks cozy.
Do y'all want Libby in here? There's yours. All right. Before we go in here.
Oh God, you stopped.
Yes, I did. Sorry. Before we go in here, I'm going to walk y'all around along with Libby. We're going to kind of show y'all the area here. And then we'll explain. I'm telling it. They're getting very vocal on the EMF.
They have loved the EMF all night.
So earlier we couldn't get them to do anything when we were around. So now that we're around and they're actually being very playful with us, this brings us a lot of happiness because it legitimizes what we've been feeling up here. Makes us feel kind of good to know that y'all are interested in our equipment and not just playing.
Well, they're playing.
Well, yes,
They're
but
playing with us.
the fact that you just went red, okay, look, I know. I'm about to explain what is there. You just stop. Let me talk about it. I'm doing it. Okay, so Libby, explain to them what's above us.
Okay, so right here, if you can see it, that opens up. That's our trap door. So when we get to the third floor, we'll show y'all a better angle of it. But this trap door was believed to be used for the hangings. And so they would line them up there, and a correctional officer would pull the lever. And the thought process is the body comes down so all the other inmates can see.
So in a minute, maybe the spirit already knows what I want to ask, but I will ask it a question here in a little bit. I want to do this while we're in the Estes method. I'm thinking of having myself
Well, I
do
don't
the
know.
one.
We could switch it. The women want you,
Yeah.
so I can do the Estes method here.
I think I'm gonna do the spirit box down there without the Estes method.
Okay.
I'm thinking, and this was my plan in the get-go, and y'all can tell, hey, look, y'all have a say in this too. I'm thinking about having Libby do the Estes method in here at the table. We'll ask y'all a few questions. Hopefully some of y'all will like us and talk with us. And I'm gonna sit upstairs with y'all here in a little bit with Libby, and I will go under the Estes method up there in the isolation room.
Okay.
I've had a lot of heavy feelings up there, which is why I kind of want to do it. It's not a protection thing. It's more of a, he's been very heavy on me, both by scent and by feel. And I say he because it's for sure a
It's
male.
definitely a male.
Um,
And I was getting
I would-
younger.
I would say he was probably close to my age. For those of you that don't know, I am 36 years old. So, which I guess is young, but when you're thinking like the late 1800s, very early 1900s,
Oh yeah, you're an old man.
you're kind of old at that time frame. So, but let me explain to y'all and show y'all how this works. So, around here in the back, this is the area where it would be kind of like they can see the outside. The correction officers, you know, right here, they give them something, right? I'm giving the spirit currently a EMF reader. Like, hey, play it.
It could be for med call. It could be for.
Come touch y'all's, tell me you're here button. Come on. But yeah, so it says keep off the trap door. I don't listen. I'm an idiot. All right, Libby, we are up here on the 3rd floor.
Yes.
And memory serves me, you can correct me, they do not have any actual documented cases of anyone actually being executed and hung by the trap door. This is the lever. So the way it would have worked would be they would snatch that and it would release.
And then we have the anchor up here.
Okay.
And they have it locked so Chris doesn't pull it, or Chris doesn't stand on it and I pull it.
Hell yeah.
But yes, they would stand them here, and says there's no documentation, we don't know, but it's kind of rumored of, so every inmate can see what happens. So they get the first of it, you get lined up, you get tied into your noose, you get dropped, then the next floor.
All right, so I do have a light up here, guys. That's why there's actually quite a bit more shiny in here in comparison to other areas. And it is something I'll be able to bring with us as we go on. So in here, these are the, like she was saying, isolated cells. I plan on sitting in here. I may even bring my chair up here. Okay, I'm telling him, buddy. I don't think he really wants me in this cell per se. Okay. I was thinking about the cell over to our left. Yeah. Okay. I will sit in there and you and I can communicate if that's okay with you. If so, I'm gonna let you touch this here EMF reader. Okay. So that's what we'll do. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna perform another Estes method.
Kind of the same. Like isolation, you know, all of them are 2 bunks except this one. It looks like the bunk has broken and they either took it out or whatever.
Right.
It looks like it could hold 3, but my guess is it was mainly just 2.
Right.
And then in the common, like in the hallway, was where their sink and their toilet are. So they didn't have them in the cell.
Yeah.
So it gets back
Okay.
here.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they didn't even have privacy to do and all that good stuff.
Well, none of them really did. None of the lawyers.
True. When the lawyers were here, which maybe that's why they want to talk to me.
Yeah.
Here is where I will be. After a little while, I'll probably bring my own personal stool. I hope y'all are okay with that I bring my own personal stool. If so, thank you. If not, then of course, you know, I'll sit on one of these balls and we'll talk. Now, yeah, I'm not getting much in here, so I'm going to go back in there and I'm going to see if y'all want me in that room. Oh. Yeah, it's not making any noise here. So in here was when I was getting some of the color changing. So my plan is sit either here like this with the Estes method, or even sit on top, or I may bring my little stool in here. That is my thought process. And that's what I'm gonna go with. Right now, I'm not feeling them physically in here. I did feel them a little bit in there. I'm wondering if they want me to show them around the outside, which is what I'm gonna do. So.
It just went off a little bit.
It did? Mm-hmm. I figured. He wants me to show some of the areas that I felt and some of the explanations of the other areas. So, earlier, And I felt it just then. No, this did not go off. I just felt him. I am not scared of heights by any means, and I am feeling extremely heavy, dense, cold all of a sudden, and it's hot as hell in here, but yet I'm cold. So around here, y'all can see right here. This was, and you can see like there's no real power, guys. So there's nothing to mess with these. I just told him, chill. But yeah, so that right there, this is where we're gonna be here in just a moment. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna get a few more equipment, some drinks for ourselves, kind of prep, and then we're gonna go into right down there where we showed y'all, and we're going to start our first Exodus method. How's that sound to you?
So I'm getting my flashlight's dead, so. What? Okay, it didn't want it on. Because I was clicking it. You heard me.
Uh-huh.
I was like, maybe I'll have to change the batteries.
So spirits can mess with
It said you can't see.
power, it can mess with
When we first came
batteries.
in, we both did kind of hit right here. And what I was feeling was somebody's up there just kind of watching us. To me, it feels like, yep, see, there it goes. To me, it feels like, is he here? Yes. Does he want to really be on camera? No. I think he wants to kind of mess with us. But yeah, he's up here watching, and he definitely.
Yeah, so I'm not going to say that he doesn't want to be on camera per se. I will say he is definitely messing with me a lot. I know he's messing some with Libby. She can more so see him, probably see his aura, so she probably actually physically seen him sitting there.
When
I can just smell him.
we were out there, because our truck's over there.
Right.
We were out there, and you can definitely see kind of standing there when we were out there.
Yeah, and I saw him too.
Yeah, like
So
out
right
this window.
there, you can kind of see the truck that we came in here at.
Yeah.
And I saw him as well. I will say, for me, he doesn't mean us any kind of physical harm.
No. He's not malice. I think he's just playing.
But he definitely wants us to know he's here. For me, I smell him. I can feel him. He's very heavy. Yeah, I know. I just said that. Sorry, I'm talking to him. Y'all may not understand it. But when this goes off, I smell exactly what he's thinking in that moment. And it's like, when it went off, it's him saying, I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want you to know I'm here. I know it. I know he's here. I feel him. I felt him since the moment we got here. Up to this floor, mind you. Not in the whole facility. Earlier, just the first floor thing down in the women's area.
We haven't felt anything.
That was completely new. EMF going off was new. All of that experience down there was new. So we're gonna take a pause. Like we said, check some batteries, so on and so forth, because one thing I have noticed is that the batteries are kind of dying kind of quicker than they should. Even our cameras that we've had, I've had a camera that kind of already went dead once. Shouldn't have gone dead, fully charged batteries before we got here. So we're going to continue here momentarily. We are currently setting up our spirit box for Estes method and trying to get that up and running. So you can see the EMF reader is constantly just going to town. Temperature markers from the REM pod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up, let it just record as much as possible from this angle.
Is that recording?
Mm-hmm.
Is that recording?
Yeah.
Because you went snap, snap. And as soon as you went, it went, He said, don't snap at me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. REM pod's going off.
I should do it.
REM pod was going off again.
Really?
All right, y'all. If you want to, let us know you're here. You can talk through me. I'm going to have these headphones on. Am I blind?
Hi guys. Y'all can show yourselves. Yeah, I'm about to go back to despot mode. Like Libby said, my name is Chris, also known as Death Spawn. We are going to be going in the Estes method, or we're going to be conducting the Estes method. And during this Estes method, Libby's going to be under. I'm going to ask a few questions, introduce myself, introduce her again, and see what all we can gain information of. I do see that we have the one EMF reader going off quite a bit. It is currently, time-wise,
1:30.
1:30, 1:24
Yeah,
to be
1:24,
exact.
25.
It's about an hour and a half away from witching hour. During the witching hour, we will be up on the 3rd floor, and I'll be under then, and I'll be talking to my friend that's up there. He's been real chill with me, so hopefully he stays that way. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Libby, you go ahead and go under.
Okay, and when I put it on, just give me like 30 seconds, and I'm just gonna...
Yeah, and then I'm gonna make sure you can't hear me, and we'll go from there, okay? You just give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, Libby, you ready? Okay, I want to invite anybody that might be here. Welcome y'all, any of y'all, whomever you are. We do have a few pieces of equipment which y'all have found. We have our EMF reader. We do have our spirit box here. You can communicate to me through that, with my friend. Her favorite little Kill Bell toy. I do also have this down here. Yeah, I got that there. You can mess with that as well. Thank you. Look, if you try a little harder, you can actually touch that antenna and it'll make it go off even louder, make more noise. I hope you are here and enjoying all this. Electromagnetic waves. That way y'all can see the things going off. Right there, y'all can see that REM pad has been going off this whole time. So yeah. Whoever is here, if anybody is here, if you would please introduce yourself through my friend here, Libby. Again, my name is Chris. I'm Death Spawn. We are YouTubers, and we are here just to basically tell y'all a story. We have heard a few stories about some people coming here and investigating. I heard back in 2009, Alabama sent a researching team out here. They said that y'all were not here. Obviously, y'all were and are, because I mean, look at y'all. All kinds of EMF readings. We have them right here. Not really hearing much from my friend, so maybe you can tell me about your last experience. What was it about the Alabama research company that y'all did not like?
Let it sit.
Cool. We can do that. We can let it sit. I want to welcome anybody and anything that might be here. And you are now
Back seat.
okay. In your time, no offense, I know this was used a lot for black jailing and stuff like that, and yeah, there would have been a lot of the back seating.
I've done it.
You've done that. What have you done? May I ask who I'm speaking with? Would this be Willie? Mr. Upshaw? Or possibly Mr. Johnson? Or is this Mr. Mann? JW Mann? Or are you one of the other possible 100 or so inmates that have come in and
Move.
out? Move? Me or my friend Libby? And if me, where would you like me to move to? Where would you like me to go?
I am.
You are what?
I am insane.
Oh, you're insane. Okay. So you're one of the ones that were here for the insanity portion. Can I ask you where that floor in particular is? Was that in here?
No better.
No better. No better. No better than what or whom? I do have some other equipment here as well. If you'd like to interact with any of that, I have this here REM pod, as you can see.
It's morning.
Yes, technically it is morning. Yes. Currently it is 2 o'clock in the morning, y'all's time. A little after, actually. But yeah, I got this here REM pod. You can touch that, as you can see. Get kind of close, and it goes off. We also have this here bell that y'all can ding.
I want.
What do you want? I don't have a whole lot.
Multiples.
Yeah, multiples. Does that mean like multiple? Like there's multiple of y'all? Like there's a bunch of y'all here, or are you speaking about multiple, like as in me and Libby being here? Because there is 2 of us. We are short one today. So again, I'm gonna, just kind of invite. Maybe you had, tell me your name.
I want.
Okay, what would you want?
Her.
Her? I'm sorry, I can't give you her. That's not something I can give you. Because I'm assuming you're talking to my friend here, Libby.
I'm going.
You're going? Where are you going? You don't want to stay here with me? Talk? And if you are going to go, if you're going out the front door, will you please touch my light on the way out?
Name.
My name's Chris. Despot. Is what a lot of people call me, Despot. Can I ask you your name? You've asked for mine. I've told you mine. What is yours?
Dispelled.
Dispelled.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So me and my friend, we've heard a lot of people speak about Upshaw, Johnson, and
Stand up.
okay. I can do that. How's that? That make you feel better? I'm gonna ask again though. So a lot of people have mentioned my friends.
Ha ha ha.
What's so funny? When I stand up, you give me the chills, and that's funny. That's okay. Cool.
I made you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But I'm gonna sit back down because I don't feel like standing. Back in y'all's day, I would be considered old.
What's her name?
Libby.
Libby.
Yes, Libby is her name. What is yours?
3.
We're at 3 on the.
Okay. We're gonna take something.
Okay. Gotta give me a whole sentence out of that one. All right. Look, I want to know.
Smooth as.
Like smooth too, homie. Sorry, homie is what we call people that we consider kind of like a friend. Um,
My wife.
your wife. Okay. I'm speaking to right now. Or is it one of the other inmates that might have been here? Maybe even a corrections officer.
Her niece.
Okay. Could you elaborate, please? Maybe give me some more information.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's a pathway right there. If you would be so kind to touch that light, that'd be awesome. I'm trying to think of what else to ask y'all. Yeah, maybe you can.
It's over.
Okay. We can end this. Would you like to speak later? Like we y'all meeting me down in the lawyer's office. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull my
Next.
friend. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull my friend. Okay. Ugh. Okay. So let me tell you what happened. I don't know if you felt like, but I can tell you some of the things that happened. For one, you asked me my name at one point. So I told you my name. I re-asked who you are.
Yeah.
They wouldn't answer that part. At one point, they were kind of talking about I want. I asked them what they want. They wouldn't really specify what they wanted. And then at one point, they said, stand for you, give me her. I said, I can't give you her. On one of the ones. They did specify, give me her. I said, I can't do that. And then they said, stand up. I said, okay, I can do that.
Get your ass.
So I stood up.
I remember that.
And then said, I made you do it.
That was after you stood up.
Yeah, you said stand up. I said, I can do that. So I stood up. I went to ask again, tell me a little about yourself. Are you one of the 3 main spirits that people keep speaking about? Or are you somebody different? And if so, can you tell me your name? Tell me your story.
Yeah.
And then you went, ha ha ha. You made me stand up. It's real funny. I made you. Yeah. Yes, you did. And then I said, back in your day, I would be considered old. I'm going to sit my old ass down. I sat down. And it goes. I said, Libby. And about a few moments later, Libby. Yes, that's her name. Now, what's yours? Okay, we can leave. Are you going to meet us back upstairs? Do you still want to meet us in our separate areas and talk to us alone? Next. I ended it.
All right.
It's very interesting though. Like, seriously. Um, I'm thinking once we do this little. I've been kind of enjoying it, so I may go ahead and do mine. Personally. This has been kind of fun so far. Like, real talk. Do you need to charge this? Ooh, I don't like that. That makes me feel weird. Alright.
Okay, I think he's a little set now. Okay, is this Mr. Upshaw? Do you want to talk to us? Okay. Okay, if you want us to talk.
Groaning.
Okay. Who's groaning? Which cell was yours?
I'm not hearing much right now. It's a lot of what words I may be hearing kind of just sounds like a bunch of yelling, clapping.
Was that the mob?
I can smell who it was earlier, and they're making me feel very heavy and kind of sick feeling.
I know you want to talk, and it may be new, but you can use that white noise that he's listening to and communicate with us. Give us words that we can hear. Okay, I know you like the REM pod. I know. Okay. Is this Mr. Abe? Mr. Johnson? Is this Mr. Abe? What happened?
Crispy.
I like crispy chicken. What happened up here? Do you want to
I'll
talk?
do it again.
You'll do what again?
I didn't understand that one.
What will you do again? Were you guilty?
I want.
What do you want? What do you want?
Why?
Why are we here? We want to know your story. I know some people have come in here and they didn't get anything. Did you just not want to talk?
Stuck together.
Y'all stuck together?
Hurt me.
Who hurt you?
They're legit.
Too legit to quit.
Police officers.
Yeah. Did the police officers give the mob the key to come get you? Were the officers involved?
Make me.
Make you what? Talk?
Through all the different stations, I keep hearing a constant uh.
Make you what? Tell me what happened. Is this Mr. Abe Aberdeen?
It was very distorted. I couldn't understand it.
Is this something human?
Help me.
Help you what?
And just before that, it said, come sit.
Come sit where? Where do you want us? Who do you want to come sit?
Create.
We're creating a channel. You're going to be our very first one. How does that feel? Where do you want us to sit?
It said holding.
In a holding cell? Or is somebody holding you?
You.
No, you can't hold me. I know y'all were trying to touch me earlier.
Came to find.
What did you come to find? Did they come and find you? Were you hiding? Were you guilty?
Classy.
Thank you.
See hell.
See hell? Do you see hell?
Look at it coming. Hollering.
Where are you? First floor? Or third floor?
What do you mean?
Okay. Which floor do you want Chris to sit?
Trying to make me.
We're not trying to make you. We want to talk to you.
Crime scene.
Where is it? Which crime scene?
What do you mean again?
Well, you said crime scene. Which one?
For you?
I'm not at a crime scene.
To support.
Support what? Where do you want Chris to sit?
It just kind of yelled. More yelling.
Tell him yes or no.
It's saying something, but I can't understand it. It's yelling though.
What are you yelling at Chris? You have to be clear.
Because we moved it.
Moved what?
It said something, but I couldn't understand it. It
Okay.
sounded like it tried to say, you know.
Okay, we'll try again.
Look under.
Nope. Look under what?
Backwards.
What's backwards? Why were you pulling at my shirt?
Standing alone.
I'm not alone.
What do you mean?
I have Chris.
Making fun of me.
No. We're not making fun of you. We want to tell your
I need things.
What do you need? How can we help you?
Your life.
You can't have my life. You
The
can't.
symptoms.
What symptoms? Are you trying to give me symptoms of something? What do you need?
Because it.
Because what?
It's either because it or my cousin.
You need your cousin? Who's your cousin? What-
When I fall.
When you fall where? Were you hung from the trapdoor?
Your. Mine.
Was your cousin the guilty one? Did your cousin frame you?
Leave me alone. Fear him.
Who am I supposed to fear?
Right in there.
Right where?
What was you? Good night.
Was that you down on the first floor? Did you just make that thump?
Will you leave? It happened.
Do you want us to leave? Okay. They... You were actually getting stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It didn't make a lot of sense.
It kind of did.
I'm saying like on
Oh,
my
yeah,
side.
to your side, no.
There was a bunch of things that I heard that I couldn't make out.
Yeah, and I told them that they had to be clear because you couldn't hear them.
I feel like one of the things I've been learning, because this is one of my first times actually physically being under
They definitely
a.
want us to leave.
Um, it's one of my first times ever being under an Estes method like this, doing spirit boxes. I have spoke with spirits before, just like how we've been speaking all day. Um, it felt like, even though it was like skipping, and I'm sure there's a way to make it go a little faster, and like how fast it's reeling through, so it'd make it a little bit harder to hear certain words from different songs. But it's like when I would speak, even though it was like skipping, there may have been times I heard a commercial that one stuck out to me. It was like the most clearest word of all, or it like emphasized. It really stood out.
Yeah.
Is what I was hearing, and there was sometimes. Thank you.
Well, you said, "Will you leave?" And I said, "Do you want us to leave?" And it started going like that. And I was like, "You said goodbye," and so I took you out because it said that I asked him what it needed because you said you need, and I said, "What do you need?" And it said your life.
No. Did you ask like
I said
me
why?
or you?
I said you can't have my life.
What if it meant my life? Because there was one
No.
point I felt very, very threatened.
Did you?
I like
Well-
when I started moving like this and I was sitting like this in this position.
Something made a noise on the first floor.
I believe that. I can tell you, I felt extremely threatened. Like something was like pressing down on me.
I wonder. I'm gonna have to go back and we'll have to look at it to see if that's when you were doing that. But I think there was a point where it was like, it kind of basically said like I was alone, and I said I'm not alone, and they said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "I have Chris. We're here together." And I think it's trying to just separate us.
Yeah. Like I'm still feeling very cold. And not cold like weather cold.
Yeah. It told me to look
it's
under.
a tad breezy.
It told me to look under, and I said, "Nope."
Yeah, I don't. I remember saying under. I remember it saying my life, and just before I even said that, I'm talking about before I said it, I felt myself.
Oh, it said
tensing.
"Leave me alone."
Like I felt
That was
myself.
that was probably him.
I felt myself tensing and getting very ill feeling. And I remember saying, "Your life." And all I could think in my head when that even happened was, whose fucking life? And I remember it saying like you're like I remember hearing myself say you're again.
Yeah.
Um can we not?
He's telling us to go because
No, we're not leaving yet. I'm going ahead and tell you right now.
we're here for a little bit,
It is
at
currently
least one more hour.
Yeah, it is currently 2 o'clock. We are going to take a break. I am sorry. Alright, so let's get this started. I'm going to go ahead and lift this up. First things first, turn it on. Okay. work faster.
Economic mobility for the
Because I assure y'all, if I did, I'd make this thing go back like super fast.
Okay, Chris and I have just split up to do our own investigations. I have my REM pod and a cat ball out there, seeing if anybody's gonna come in. I have my EMF set up right here, away from everything else. Another cat ball on the bed, and the dead bell. So the dead bell is kind of like an EMF and a REM pod in one, and spirits can kind of manipulate it and it'll do the actual bell sound, and we can try and get some answers. All right, I'm gonna turn on this spirit box and we'll get going.
Georgia. 76. The Joyce Foundation.
All right, if anybody is in here, can you give us a sign? I have a bunch of equipment set up for you. You're more than welcome to come on in here. I have the REM pod. You can touch that on your way in, or a cat ball. Or I have the dead bell. Who's in here? Whose cell am I in?
Oh, it looks like it finally settled on just the channel. Alright, so here's the thing. Trying to figure out what's all going on. I can see that you're messing with the EMF reader. It's been going off a lot since I've been down here. I don't know what to do in this situation. I'd much rather just be doing it on its own. So asking questions is a little bit difficult. So what I'm gonna do, alright. I tried the spirit box, that's not working for me.
Okay. I reset it. Trying to give you a better channel.
My question is, y'all had me come down here. I can't foresee anything in here that would be causing this much electrical magnetic interference at all. Right? Because that's what these stand for, electromagnetic frequencies. I don't even have my mic on, I've got nothing. And I'm hitting red. Like, I don't know how to feel about that.
Can you make any of this equipment go off?
Pressing option 5.
Nope. EMF's kind of going off. If you're in here, can you give me a sign? Maybe make that EMF. Do it again. Make it go up. Can you make that? All right, I need it to go to at least yellow. You keep falling?
So out of curiosity, so y'all have myself, my friend Libby. I know I can't really speak a lot, but maybe there's a way that y'all can communicate outside of this. Maybe y'all can mess with one of the cat balls. I have one in the women's dormitory, right? And then I have one right here, behind me. Yes, I can see that you're messing with the EMF reader. Which I don't understand why y'all are messing with that so much. I'm hoping
Okay. If you don't want to talk to me, make one of these equipments go off. No, you can't touch.
Yes,
No. You cannot attach. You cannot touch. Try one of these other equipments. I know you like the EMF.
that I can get some answers from y'all through any of this. Could you please stop messing with the EMF reader so I can know that this is legitimately something with me, y'all, or in between? I've even taken my watch off. I have nothing near me that should be within distance and or the ability to affect this EMF reader.
Whose cell is this? It's not changing.
And I know it's not broken because I have tested it in areas and it not go off. It stays this way down here and has been for quite a while between red, blue, green. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? EMF level 5 has been going off quite a bit. EMF level 3 and 4 have been bouncing a lot. Makes me wonder as if maybe there is something here, possibly setting off this electromagnetic field that is not spiritual per se, because it has been very consistent right here.
Can you set any other piece of equipment off? Soon? How soon? If you're here, ring that bell. Do you not want me in here? If you want me to step out into the hallway. Stop my. Okay. You want me out in the hallway?
I'm gonna test the theory. Alright. So now it is in the lawyer's office. And it's not gone off once.
If you want me out in the hallway, make that EMF jump. Do you want me in here? Alright, you're gonna have to give me something.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I do have this nice fancy little light right here that I would like for y'all to play with.
Car to the gym to the kitchen.
I know I need to go to the gym. Hey, don't laugh at that. Ring that bell if you're here. Or go touch that REM pod. The only thing you're using is that EMF.
There we go. Now it's working. So y'all can mess with that damn light strip. I am also watching the one in the lawyer's office for y'all to mess with at any given moment in time. Let me know that y'all are here and that it's not just something going on. I saw that. Thank you. I would much rather if y'all were to play with this LED strip beside me. But thank you for setting off the one there in the lawyer's office.
You shouldn't be around anything. Let's try moving this a little bit. That should be the only thing you're around. Okay. I'll step out in the hallway. Alright, now that I'm in the hallway, will you ring that bell?
I am going to try something else here in just a second. Something that maybe y'all can see. Maybe. I want this in an area, in a spot where you guys can see it, because I do feel like whatever it is that is setting it off is something to do with over there.
They don't want to give me anything.
Cool. Which is funny because earlier when we walked around in here with the EMF, nothing happened. And then we came back and started acting like this. Which this area does make me feel like it's a false negative. Whatever was going on up there was real. 100%.
Okay, now that I'm in the hallway, is anybody in there? Ring that bell. The only way you want to communicate is through EMF. If you want me to turn everything else off, make it go up to red. Okay, I'm seeing on my thing some glares. So that little light that I'm seeing, I believe is the EMF right there. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, because it disappears. All right, if you want everything else off, just tell me and we'll try and only do the EMF. Do I need to be somewhere else? You tell me where to stand. Okay, they're not talking through here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this spirit box off. They seem to only be wanting to go through the EMF. All right, we'll set that right there. Okay, I have the bell set up right there, EMF, REM pod's still on, and the cat ball is still on, and I can't stomp and set it off. I'd have to actually touch it. So we'll let that reset. We can kind of hear Chris in the background. Okay. Just the EMF. If that's the only thing you want to communicate through, that's fine. Are you here? Do you want to talk? Do I need to be at a different cell?
There we go. That's what I saw that. Thank you.
Do I need to be down in that hallway? Okay, I'm getting 0 activity in here. They're not interested in anything I have to say if they are in here. I don't really feel anything in here. Feels pretty empty, like maybe somebody just pops in and out. But I am not sensing anything.
So I'm gonna stop. I feel like nothing's really happening down here. The spirit box was kind of a shot in the dark. I need to get a better one. The Estes method has been working just fine because that's actually a really good spirit box up there. So definitely going to look into getting maybe 2 more of those without the headsets. And go from there. I could be up with Libby up on the 2nd floor and head up to the 3rd from there. If anybody was down here that was setting this off, if you were really here and it's not just some kind of electromagnetic field, please follow me upstairs. We can talk up there. Thank you.
Okay guys, we're on the 3rd floor. Chris is in the cell getting set up for an Estes method up here. Both of our EMFs are going crazy and they will not stop. We've reset them. I'll reset mine again. I'm gonna set this light down. I'll show y'all. Okay, so that's off. Okay, back, see, right back on. We have the light strip going, and it is lighting up across the trap door. I'm going to just reset it. So off. So it keeps setting on that trap door. Okay, y'all can talk through Chris, just like we did. Down
You
at
follow me?
Yes, we did. Who are you?
Godfather.
You're the Godfather? Godfather of what? How long did you stay?
Lightning.
The Godfather of Lightning?
Freeze.
Freeze. Are you making our equipment go so crazy?
Cereal.
Are you a serial killer? How many people did you kill?
Goo goo, watch out.
Watch out for what? Who's Goo Goo?
Drive around.
What year were you from?
Are you moving around a lot?
No.
It just feels like this whole building is shaky.
I took one step a second ago, but not like, so this is me moving around a lot.
Yeah, it's not what I'm feeling. It feels like this whole, that kind of, but like.
Because this is all I did a second ago, was right there. So I went from here to here.
It just, like, even right now, it just feels like the building is shaking.
Well, it could be. It's old.
Alright, I'm about to start it up again.
All right. So are you a serial killer?
Hello?
Hi.
Keep going.
What's your name? God, I got chills.
I cannot breathe.
Why can't you breathe?
What's the name?
Who? God, I have chills.
Hey?
Us?
Look.
Where? Are you behind me?
Pretty flowers?
Flowers. Are you behind me?
Ow.
Did you get drug out?
I will just.
Did you get drug outside? Oh, it's so cold. If I'm right in there.
I don't feel you.
You don't feel me?
Or fear, one of the two.
You don't have to fear us. We just want to know who you are.
It said something I just couldn't quite understand.
Are you on the trap door?
Hot dogging?
You're hot dogging on the trap door?
Bullshit.
Okay, don't call me on my bullshit.
Pass it on.
To who? Pass what on? Do you want Chris in there?
I can't understand him. It's yelling at me, but very deep and evil sounding.
Are you a serial killer?
I'm all out of.
You're all out of what? Patience?
If you want.
If I want.
Girl.
What?
It's coming for you. It yelled at me.
God, freezing. Something's behind me. I don't know.
Go to church.
You go to church. What's coming for me? Is Chris safe in there?
Korean.
I don't think he's Korean.
I didn't do it. It's asking about.
Who?
When.
Okay, when? Who's asking what?
I see you.
Okay, well, come talk to us.
Maligo. Oh.
What do you
Pee
want?
in a cup.
Oh. What do you want? I'm not going to pee in a cup for you. You can pass your own drug tests.
It said it's coming from my soul.
Who told you they were coming for your soul?
Leave.
You want to leave? Or do you want us to leave? Is Chris safe in there?
It's a lot of chaos.
Here?
Its own words.
How many people are here?
Save yourself.
I'm safe. But I asked if Chris is safe.
Do as I said.
No.
They asked, what are you laughing about?
I'm not laughing. If you're here, I need you to make an audible noise.
Okay.
Make an audible noise for me.
Okay. I can't.
What's going on?
It keeps yelling at me.
Yeah, I think he wants you out of that cell.
It's been nonstop. Just loud, really loud. Not just noises, like sounds and voices, like where it's speaking, but it's so loud you can't understand it.
Yeah.
And then there's times when it comes through, even when it comes through, it's not even angry, it's not sad, I don't know what it was. It wasn't the guy from over there that's been talking to me and playing, been silly with us. It was not him. Maybe for a moment it felt like it was, because I didn't feel threatened.
I feel threatened.
I started feeling very threatened. I know there was quite a few times like it was like back instant phrases. And I know for a fact they were steered towards me.
Okay. Because what what were you feeling steered? Like,
Well, there was one point, it was like, steal your soul. Something like that. It said something about that's going to steal my soul.
mm-hmm.
And I just felt nothing but despair. The moment it said it, before it said it, like I felt a heavy weight and just pure despair in that moment.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like what I felt when I saw him in the corner. There was no other feeling. I could smell it. I smell it now.
It's still going off like crazy. Chris's is lower, but still going.
Like right now, my body's locked up. And it's got a lot to do with the fact that it's from what I felt. It's not what I'm currently feeling, because I don't feel it right now. But I'm finding it hard to move.
I think because he basically told you to get out of that cell.
Yeah, it wasn't so much out of the cell, it was just get out, move, get out.
Yeah, but I flat out asked, do you want Chris out of that cell? And I think you said something like, leave or something.
Yeah, like I can touch this light in my lap if you want me to get out of here right now. If you want me out of this cell, touch the light. If you want me out of this building, make it go to at least 4. I don't want to ask this question, and I'm afraid to go back under, because I will. Are you trying to take my soul? You're going to have to give me more than a 2 to let me know that that's what you're trying to do. I'll only accept a 3 or 4. If you do not go to a 3 or 4, I'm going back under, and we can talk some more. It was pretty animate too. Okay. Okay. Granted, thank you for not wanting to take my soul. Appreciate that. But you also don't want me to go under, and I appreciate that as well. If you go to 4, then I know you're really, I'm in trouble and I'm in danger. And I will leave out of here in that moment. Did it go to 4?
I think it's at 3-ish. I can't see it on 4. Do you want...
The reason my body's not moving yet, unless you hit it to a 4, is because right now, whatever happened, has me locked up. Or is this my buddy from over in the corner? Or is this the one over by the stairs? Who's been making me feel so much despair? Go all the way to 4 if it's you. If you're the one who's been giving me despair. That's good. It means it's my little buddy. Now, what were you going to ask? I'm sorry.
I was going to say, do they want me to put the chair right here and go under?
Do you want me to switch out with Libby instead of stop messing with this? If you want me to switch out with Libby, she will not be in the cell. I do not feel safe with her in the cell. Stop touching the EMF reader. Cool.
Are you just pushing Chris out? Okay.
Do you want me to leave? Go to 4 and I will. It's the next light over.
Mine's been maxed out this entire time.
Go to here if you want me to leave.
It's trying.
It drained the fuck out of me. I'm struggling. Go ahead and cut that out. We'll call this. We will take it out and we'll do our outro. We'll pack up first. And then we'll do our outro.
Like, it's all up here. It's just crazy.
After.
Oh, you know what?
Hmm.
That sign is probably what's making it go right there. I just thought about it.
Oh yeah, no, I figured it's either that or it's that metal on that floor fucking with it. But after. All right, Ghost fam. This was our first episode of Ghost Buddies. We're ending it out by going and locking up here at the jail in Union Springs. And sorry, it's been a very eventful day. You'll see that. This is the Pauly Jail Museum. I will say, I'm sure Libby will say, sorry, Alabama. You wrong. There are definitely things going on here. We enjoyed ourselves.
We got some interesting stuff.
We did, and we learned some things.
And we hope y'all grow with us.
We hope you do as well. And as you can see, that closes the case here at Pauly.
We're out.